Let's bring in David Nicholas to talk about all of this. And David, we've been saying all morning, NVIDIA reporting after the bell. This is a stock that's gone up, its value's tripled this year. What are you expecting in these earnings?
Yeah, actually, there's a lot riding on this. Wall Street's looking for about $16 billion in revenue, about $7 billion in profit. How good is that? Well, a year ago, this was about $6 billion in revenue, only $680 million in profit. So that's not just growth over the last year. That's absurd growth. I mean, it's something like we haven't seen in quite a while. But the street's going to be looking for what does data center revenue look like? This is a big part of NVIDIA's growth. But I want to see, is AI just a fad? Or is the guidance telling us something more, that this is going to be a multi-year theme for NVIDIA? I think it will be. Also, autonomous driving, electric automobiles, that's another growing segment for NVIDIA. As electric cars gain in popularity, that bodes well for NVIDIA. So very bullish on the stock. Our clients do own it, full disclosure, but we think there's some good upside here to continue for the stock, Ashley.
What headwinds could you anticipate, though, NVIDIA? Obviously, it's a huge player, especially as we look towards artificial intelligence and so on. But are there any concerns for you?
Yeah, that's fair, right? Well, what are the headwinds? So geopolitical risks, in my opinion, are the big headwinds, right? If you look at a lot of the data centers out of China, if there's a slowdown in China, which there is, can capacity continue? Also, if there's any issue with Taiwan, if there's any exports where the U.S. government says, look, we cannot continue to send chips to China because of that, that's a big problem for NVIDIA. So without that, NVIDIA is good. Geopolitical risks are I would say, the black swan event for NVIDIA.
Got about 40 seconds, David, but you say it's important for people to pay attention to what's going on in Argentina. Interesting development down there. What say you?
Actually, this is a huge free market win for Argentina. Argentina, the last 100 years, they've chosen socialism. This has led to surging inflation, declining standard of living, the worst economic crisis in the last decade. We've seen inflation 140%, pesos down 90%. Why? Because they've chosen socialism. What we're doing here with our central banks are insane government spending. It's a warning to the U.S. This doesn't work. It hasn't worked anywhere. And if we continue down that path, we could be in the same spot at some point, Ashley.
All right. Very well put. David Nicholas, thank you so much, David, for your thoughts today.